Now to a potentially big development in the Luigi Mangione case. The 28-year-old faces both federal and state charges related to that 2024 killing of the UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Now federal prosecutors and defense attorneys have requested a special hearing on Friday, and sources involved in the federal case tell CBS News both sides will likely discuss a possible plea deal. So joining us to discuss this all is CBS News legal contributor Caroline Polisi. Caroline, good morning.
Good morning.
So what could this plea deal potentially look like in the federal case? And then what implications might that have on the state case?
Yeah, lots of twists and turns in both of these cases. So a plea deal could look like typically you bargain for something in exchange for pleading guilty. Here, remember, Adriana, those top two charges in the federal case were dismissed earlier, so he's not being charged on those terrorism and murder charges. Here in the federal case, it's stalking with a deadly weapon. So that does carry the possibility that there's a range in sentencing, right? It's not automatically life in prison. The death penalty has already been taken off the table, but he could plead guilty in exchange for the prosecution perhaps writing a letter for something other than life in prison. Now, the big question here is, how is this going to affect the state case? Remember, two totally different parallel tracks, and there have been sort of turf wars in this case. Alvin Bragg is moving forward full steam ahead, but it could, yeah, the prosecutor in the New York State case, but it could revive a double jeopardy argument. Luigi Mangione's defense team had made that argument in the state case prior, and this could revive it because, if you actually have a conviction on the federal case, it's a more robust double jeopardy protection in the New York State case. So we could see a motion there which potentially could kick this state case back.
And while we have you, Caroline, Nick Reiner, he, of course, is accused of killing his parents, Rob and Michelle Reiner. The indictment reveals that he's being charged with lying in wait. What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. That's a special circumstance added to the murder one charge, and it has three elements. One, you used deception to gain entrance, or you concealed your purpose. Two, that you were lying in wait, waiting for an opportune time to commit the murder. And three, that there was a surprise attack, that you did it from a position of advantage. So we don't know facts about this case, but I think those elements tell you a little bit about what could potentially have happened.
Just so disturbing. Caroline, thank you so much.
Yeah.